It was amazing. I remember when Mark Platt, our producer, called me to tell me that I got the part, and he called me and I said hello, and he said, "Oh, hello there, Evil Queen." And I was like, "Yay!" I was so happy to get it. For me, it was the first time to play a villain. So I was excited to do something new, something different, something I've never done before. And also, she's kind of the first villain Disney ever had. So it's really getting myself into this big crown of such an iconic character that I grew up watching in the old animated movie. And I never ever thought I'll be so lucky to have the opportunity to portray her. She's delicious. She's like she's wicked. She has this electricity in her uh, demeanor that is just so fun to play, you know, and to be able to portray such character in a musical as well means that you can really, like, to me it wasn't just the text and the words and the way I carried myself, but it was to let every bone, in my body to become that character. And it was a lot of fun because she's so theatrical and so full of, you know, she's grand. You get to work with Mandy Moore on the choreography and her team, who's amazing. Of course, Pasek and Paul. It's been such a ride working with them. They're the best of the best, and it's not just like professionally enjoying working with them. They're such wonderful people that spending every minute with them was such a joy. Uh, and also to get to do something new, something different than I've never done before. It was a revelation for me, and I really, really enjoyed it. We treated this film with such honor to the original film, and you need to respect the classic, and essentially this was the movie that really started Disney. And to be able to transform everything that you had in the animated film to real life, and you do it with someone like Sandy Powell, it was like magic to see the way she works, the people she works with, how she operates her teams, and the way her mind works creatively. It was a real honor to be able to work with her. When I have like this beautiful long purple, pink, black cape that I've been wearing, and we had to have four people helping me carry and walk around with it because it was like 30 feet long, and when I went down the stairs, it covered the stairs like perfectly. I think that in a way the costumes serve almost like another, it's almost like another character in the film. It really helped us pull the audience in, helped us getting into character, and it was an incredible experience to witness. I love to transform. I love to. Here, I really had the opportunity to come out of my skin, if I may say. The whole process was, to get all the prosthetics and everything on, it was about 4.5 hours. So you start, you start one thing, and then 4.5 hours later, you turn into this whole different thing. And I must say that in the film, in the original film, and also in this film, my favorite parts to play in was when I was the old hag. To have, it's like a clean canvas, if you may. It's not me, and it's totally, the character. You really let the character come out.